We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You know, Jabari Parker has been exceptional here today, guys.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Bucks trail by 6. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Ilyasova and Sanders in the middle. Knight and Mayo man the backcourt. And it's Parker in at the 3. Here is Lillard.
Brandon Knight last season traded for the other Brandon Jennings. They swapped teams, and Knight ended up with the Bucks. So far, so good. Knight over 2 years younger, and he had his best season yet.
Now here is Aldridge. That's good. Aldridge has got 12.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Lillard against Knight. Parker drives in. The kick out to Mayo. From outside, off the mark.
And for Knight last season, you know, he upped his rate of scoring and assists, all while lowering his turnovers. That's a nice combination there, showing promise as the Bucks' point guard of the future, perhaps.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian Lillard is the latest in a line of great Oakland point guards. That includes Gary Payton and Jason Kidd. Payton says he plays like the rest of us did, with that little swagger and that complete calm. He doesn't get rattled. That quality comes from Oakland, from getting challenged. High praise from one of the best ever guys.
And for the glove to say you play with confidence and swag. Well, he knows all about that. Thanks, Doris. Here's Aldridge. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead. And Brandon Knight regarded as something of a combo guard coming into the league. A shooting guard's game, Steve, and a point guard's body.
Yeah, but it's encouraging to see his progress, you know, improving his assist-to-turnover ratio every season, and with his work ethic, I think he has a chance to make that adjustment to the point guard position.
After a 2012-13 season in which Larry Sanders received the third most votes for most improved in the league, not to mention a 4-year, $44 million extension from the Bucks. Steve, a lot was expected last season.
Yeah, and unfortunately, a lot was not delivered. Injuries and various off-the-court issues kind of made it a season to forget for Sanders. So this year will be one of redemption. He needs to find that form from a couple of years ago.
And he's good on the second.
And Sanders, you know, tearing a ligament in his thumb during an off-the-court scuffle early in the season. It cost him 6 weeks. And he just put together his best game of the season when a stray elbow fractured his right orbital bone and put him out of commission once again. Tough break. Some of it self-inflicted, some of it bad luck.
Bucks trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Knight passes to Parker. Ilyasova sets a screen for Parker. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's foul number 2 for him.
And for Sanders, the injury's unfortunate. I think some of the off-the-court decision-making issues were even more of a concern for the Bucks. They made him a big part of their future, and we're hoping they can rely on him moving forward.
There we go. One more time. Give it up for your Blazer dancers.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Parker in the corner.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just one make in their 5 attempts.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And Sanders pulls it down. Bucks trail by 11. Now, here is Knight. He's got 10. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Ersan Ilyasova struggling through a rough season in 2013-14. Probably the worst shooting of his career, really. His rebounding also fell off. Those were the strengths of his game. He's got to find it again. He's got to bring that effort and energy back to the game.
The first free throw is good. And Ilyasova with a big contract now. He's had 2 very good seasons over the last couple years.
And Kevin, you know the question will be, was that the high water mark for his career, or can Ilyasova find a way to get back to that level of production? Time will tell.
And both free throws good for Ilyasova.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And stolen by Knight. It's Parker with the drive. Mayo, soft touch off the glass. Mayo's got 9.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Here's Lillard. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Well, Steve, without a doubt, the biggest surprise, especially early on last season, was the dominant play of the Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah, a team that had been projected to fight for a playoff spot was instead one of the 3 or 4 best teams in the West all season long.
And, you know, one of the things I think that was key for the Blazers was they addressed their 2 biggest issues, depth and interior defense. Robin Lopez gave them that paint protection and rebounding, and they completely overhauled their bench. 6 of their 14 roster spots changed hands.
Count that one. 16 points for Aldridge.
Ah, the turnaround jumper. That was a thing of beauty.
Bucks trail by 8. Mayo kicks to Parker. Ilyasova sets a screen for Knight. Six to shoot. Passes it to Mayo. And it's off from 3-point range.
And the bench for Portland bringing in both veterans and younger talent. Thomas Robinson, C.J. McCollum can grow with this team. You got to give this Blazers front office a lot of credit.
Now here's Mayo. Nicholas Batum unable to get his shot to go. Outside Mayo. Parker outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Lillard. 17 points in the game. That's a 2 from Matthews. That one a little long.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Knight dishes to Parker. Puts up a 3. Shot is no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Lillard with it. Matthews left side. Aldridge with a screen on Mayo from outside the arc. Again, Batum missing.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Now here's Mayo. 9 points in the game so far. Knight passes to Parker. Knight against Lillard. The shot by Knight, no good. Trailblazers leading by 8. Lillard outside. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Matthews, no one around him. Offensive rebound. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Aldridge down low. Covered by Parker. Aldridge misses. Bucks trail by 8. Now Knight. He's got 10. It's Mayo on the wing. Parker outside. Shot to end this cold run. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Chris Kamen's checked in for Lopez. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for Ilyasova. Chris Middleton comes in for Parker. Jared Bayless has checked in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Marshall in for Knight. Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Lillard outside. It's Matthews on the wing. Three-pointer. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Bucks trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You can argue that Damian Lillard made another leap as a player last year, building off of his great Rookie of the Year campaign and taking it another notch higher.
Go Blazer Dancers!
Kaman against Sanders. To the left side wing. Here's Bayless. That one off the back iron and out. Trailblazers leading by 11. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his team. He wants to see renewed effort from them on the offensive glass. He talked about the second chance points that are out there if they work for them. He also wants them using a fundamental offensive approach. Specifically, he'd like to see them running the pick and roll as often as they can. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Kept alive to end the run. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Sanders. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Oh, trying for it, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Remains Bucks ball.
A different look now for Portland. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Aldridge. Wright comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Damian Lillard. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 11. And Marshall kicks to Henson. To the wing on the left. Dishes it to Marshall. Lets the three fly. Good. Marshall's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now here's Matthews. He's got 16. Robinson sets a screen for Matthews. Robinson dishes to Matthews. Back to Robinson. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here is Bayless. He dishes it to Marshall. He feeds it to Middleton. They set the pick. The baseline J off the mark.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Matthews into the lane.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Bucks trail by 8. And here is Marshall. Feeds it to Bayless. Three-pointer. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Bayless has got 5 points so far.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Kaman sets a screen for Matthews. Blake passes to Kaman, and the shot is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on him.
Now, here's Marshall. Pass to Bayless. Kicks it to Henson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Bayless's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 7. And Matthews kicks to right. Kaman dishes to Blake. To the middle, trying to find Wright. He's got it now. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Wright's got 5 now.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
The Bucks obviously did not have a great season on the court, but off the court there was some big news as the franchise was sold last April.
Here's Middleton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And with the Bucks and their sale, new ownership, what is important is that you notice that it's a local group and they're continuing to really get their tentacles within the community.
Well said, and that's always helpful when you have ownership that's there present and invested in the local community. There was a lot of fear in Milwaukee that the team could be on the move, but those fears were put to rest.
Walters, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Blake with it. He kicks it to Matthews. Beyond the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. Blake's got 6 assists here tonight.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Walters passes to Antetokounmpo. Now the feed to Middleton. A beautiful reverse layup. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Blake. Here's Kaman. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a plus 10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboards.
And Kaman no good on that one. Bucks trail by 9. And Middleton kicks to Henson. Here's Walters. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Henson dishes to Bayless. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Now here's Matthews. He's got 19. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Matthews has got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Portland leading by 9. Filling out the wings, it's Matthews and Batum. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're
Two
getting
shots.
into the paint with their penetration, and it's really been key for this club.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Both free throws good from Aldridge. Bucks trail by 11. Outside Mayo. The pass to Parker. Back to Mayo. 6 to shoot. Parker against Batum. Shoots from the line. Off the left rim and out.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Matthews passes to Aldridge. The fadeaway, and the shot is good. Aldridge has got 20 points.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Here's Walters. Here's Parker. The shot is off. Great D that time from Batum. Now Lillard. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. And Portland again with the bucket.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Here's Walters. It's Parker with the drive. From the line, that one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Walters. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here is Lillard. The dish now to Lopez. Good.
Solid work right there. And again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots, and the other team just a bit stagnant.
And so it's Milwaukee now. The Blazers getting the bucket. And now Portland on the break. Baseline try, and it's good. That's 12 points for Batum.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Here's Walters. Pass to Parker. Great D that time from Batum.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
It's deflected. Matthews against Mayo. Parker outside. Now here's Mayo. Clock at 6. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. It's Aldridge penetrating. Excellent D there for Mayo. Bucks trail by 15. In low to Sanders. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now, here's Lillard. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
O.J. Mayo, a smooth long-range shooter with deep range. When he gets going, he can put up some big numbers.
Shooting for Portland.
And Mayo, 6'4", coming to the league. Some thought he could play the point guard position.
Yeah, but he's not a great penetrator or playmaker, and those are two things you have to do as a point guard. I think he's truly a shooting guard.
The Blazers were one of the pleasant surprises of the season last year, and they got a lot of their wins at home. Very tough here in the Rose Garden.
Knights checked in for Nate Wolters. Both free throws good from Aldridge. 31 wins, Clark, for the Blazers here in Portland. Very tough in this arena.
And you know, you hear about how some places are loud, like Oracle and Oklahoma can be. Oracle, the home of the Golden State Warriors, but this Portland crowd is as loud as it gets. Got to give some credit to the Rowdy Rip City bunch, and they've been that way since back in my day when I was playing in the early 80s.
Gosh, I can't even remember that long. Now here is Aldridge. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Here's Knight. Here's Ilyasova. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
They get the rebound. Lopez, no luck. Bucks trail by 15. Knight kicks to Parker. Shot is off. Nice D from Aldridge.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Now here is Aldridge. Kicks it out to Lillard. And it's off from three-point range.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Parker drives in. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
Assist from
Knight's got 4 assists now tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Matthews. Aldridge with a screen on Mayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Matthews. And good. You got the English that time as it falls. Matthews has got 12 points here in the second half. Bucks trail by 15. Knight with it. Ilyasova, a screen on Lillard. Knight dishes to Ilyasova. Back to Knight. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. That is good. 14 points for O.J. Mayo.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Trailblazers leading by 12. Lopez, a screen on Knight. And Lillard kicks to Matthews. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Matthews. That's good. Matthews has got 4 points in the quarter.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Mayo. Passes it to Knight. Fires for 3. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dishes it to Matthews. Lillard, right side. And again, it's Portland converting.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Bucks trail by 16. Mayo, the pass to Sanders. Back to Mayo. He dishes it to Knight. Shot off the screen. Portland grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Into Lopez. Shoots. Aldridge misses. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Mayo dishing to Knight. Out to the wing. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Now Lillard. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Jensen checked in for Ilyasova. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. His message? I don't want us patting ourselves on the back just yet. We can congratulate ourselves after the final horn. Right now, we need to go out there and take this one home. Guys?
Now, here's Lillard. He feeds it to Matthews. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Matthews has got 27 points.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And here is Knight. Sanders with a screen on Lillard. Knight against Lillard. Parker kicks to Knight. Shot clock at 6. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Knight. Knight's got 6 assists in the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Now, here's Lillard. Matthews sets a screen for Lillard. Batum passes to Aldridge. Takes the 13-footer. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Still a close game here, though. That's surprising considering they're rarely grabbing any rebound.
No one near Mayo as he lets it go. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Now, here's Lillard. Outside Matthews. Feeds it to Aldridge. From down low. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Sanders with a screen on Matthews. And it's Parker in the corner. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got assist number 8 here in this one already. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Knight against Lillard. Pass to Matthews. Three-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee. Parker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Knight dishes to Mayo. And it's Parker in the corner. Back to Mayo. Clock at 6. Kicks to Knight. Shoots from the line. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. Trailblazers leading by 6. Matthews with it. He kicks to Lillard. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Aldridge left side. The feed to Matthews. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And good on the basket. Book it. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're down by 9. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Parker outside. Milwaukee the rebound. Sanders lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Here's Knight. Here's Sanders. And he lays it straight in.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Matthews against Mayo. Lopez a screen on Knight. Aldridge a screen. Lillard attacking. And again, it's Portland converting.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
And the shot is good.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Here is Matthews. Now the pass to Lillard. And so it's Portland winning this one. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Marcus, this is certainly a good win. What was the most important element to the team in a game like this one?
Play with energy. I think guys play with energy. I think guys play with passion tonight, and we just got just win games right now.
Guys, they're all talented, but passion's such a crucial aspect to teams winning. Over to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.